What's up, guys? So we are back in the garage again, and last weekend the bike kind of got the best of us, but we are going to rectify that situation today. We've got several plans right now. Kegan's working on some mounts for the exhaust. Ben's helping him out and get started. We've got the gas tank up here that we have been working on. We had to move my petcock over just a little bit.
So if you look here, we took a series of ball peen hammers, and yes, the gas tank broke here and here. We'll weld that back up, but I dollied this in, and then we pulled on this a little bit, and we've actually leaned the petcock over. And the reason for that is this now fits inside the frame rail of the top section there on the GL. And
you will get to see that shortly when we get the gas tank on. We are currently working on the mount that goes here. And, oh, look at this. Just a special mention. Our buddy helped us out with the radiator. We have unsoldered and moved this cap over and now leans the other direction, and it fits under the tank, which you will see that in a little bit. So bear with us. We're going to get some stuff done today. Well, we're off to a good start this morning.
Some of us.
Kegan struggled a little bit with the piece. He's pretty sour about it, but we did get the gas tank mounted. It is on there. I mean, you're moving the whole bike now. Shake that thing so I can see the hole. I mean, it is not coming off. But here's how we did it. Grab your wrench there, Ben. And
first off, you want to show them the float and then how it looks like it's floating. There's nothing. It basically looks like there's nothing the gas tank's sitting on. And then the petcock, we got it maneuvered over into place.
It's a great point. So I will see if I can get up in here. We had to bend the gas tank a little bit right here, which we showed you that this morning, but that was to allow this petcock to pass the frame without modifying the frame any. And we did get plenty of clearance there beside the frame. So now the fuel petcock can go down through without any issues. And then also, that's the radiator. If we can see it. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. There it is.
Yeah, there's almost, let me get my hand in here. I can almost stick my finger between that cap and that tank right there. It's not touching.
So, we have to take the gas tank off now to put coolant in it, but we're not worried about that.
And here is our final product on the tank. I've got a rubber grommet, and we've laid a pad of rubber here to keep it, give it a good solid mount.
Now that rubber grommet he's talking about, that's just a piece of radiator hose.
Well, fuel line hose, I think.
Fuel line? Okay.
Yeah.
So, and it just goes on top of that bolt. But right there's the whole situation on how we mounted the gas tank.
So right now we're working on the seat pan some. I've got these cardboard cut for our base plate. And we're kind of discussing where the tunnel's going to come back to when it drops down from the gas tank and what we're going to do with it back here. But this is the cardboard cut out for the base plate. I'll make a couple mounts and we'll cut our first piece of metal for that, and then we'll work off of it.
That is the direction we're headed today. It has been very productive this morning. And we're hoping this afternoon, after I go get lunch, we're going to make some more progress. So, stay tuned. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a little bit of cleanup. Got a broom out. We have had motorcycle parts out galore. There's some of...
This will make a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's some of Kegan's 450 stuff. And there's a cafe racer seat. And there's a whole bunch of plastic bags of stuff. And here's a milk crate. And we bought some motorcycles for cheap. We got a milk crate full of stuff. There's just stuff everywhere.
Well, and then of course today, I rode the chopper, so I can either inspire these two or antagonize them, one or the other.
It's antagonized. But back on Cheap Trick here, the old GL. First thing we did is we bumped Kegan's rear shocks on here because they're an inch shorter than my stock shocks. They're not staying on the bike. We just wanted to get the profile of height because I have ordered a set that is actually an inch shorter than that. So this entire bike is going to be squatted pretty hard, you know, for my short-leggedness. A thing of note, while we were rearranging the front end, trying to get it adjusted in height, because we ran these up a little more, we found out that the left front shock on my spare front end, or actually it's the original front end, that left front fork is bent. So, fortunately, we had a spare set that the guy gave me when I bought this, and it is not bent. So that is the spare set on there. We ran into that issue. We also have cut the rear fender today. Don't know that that's where it's going to stay, but that's the starting point. We've got a couple lines drawn on the fender. That was the original talk, and then we went ahead and cut it out here. It used to be, you know, way down here. And then we finished up the gas tank, got it mounted, and then Ben has been working on the seat pan, which he's got the 2 bars here, and then he's got his original plate made. So that's going to be the first plate of the seat pan. We've still got some work to do on it, but then of course we're going to make a housing piece that covers here, and then it's going to come on up and blend in back here for a passenger. Which brings it back to the point that I've been working on here the last little bit, is, whoo, that thing's still hot, because I just got done. This is a piece of bar stock that I have drilled out, center punched and drilled out, and there's what it's going to look like. That is the rear foot peg, because it is going to go here, and that bar stock is going to be part of the bracket that holds these exhausts in place. So we've made progress today. It is not necessarily the progress we wanted, but we did get quite a bit done. Took some measurements. I've got some parts ordered now. Did that first thing this morning. So Cheap Trick's making some progress. That's the greatest thing about today. And then also Kegan got his 450 out, and he got some foot pegs situated. He thinks he knows.
Got a kickstand now.
Yeah, so kickstand and foot pegs. So it was a productive day here in the garage.
I won't fall over anymore.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that bell for notifications, subscribe. We'd love to see it, and we'd love to hear from you. So leave us a comment in the section below. Thanks, guys.